I don't think that there's enough recognition that goes to the actors. These people, they spend a lot of time in a very hot, middle of summer building with no air conditioning, day in and day out, very long days. And they never once lost their enthusiasm for the project.
Wow, a part written specifically with me in mind, not something I thought I would ever see. It's kind of flattering as an actor to think that there's a writer out there thinking about you when they were doing something creative. That's always good. I've had a chance to read Buck in a couple of read-throughs, and he's an interesting character. I also like the fact that Buck can be played in a couple of different ways. He could be very confrontational and kind of a bully, or he could be kind of glib and kind of a schmoozer and try to get his way through guile and charm. And I'm not completely convinced on which way would be the better way to go to portray him, but you know, those things will become apparent as we go along and just kind of get a feel for what's going to make him believable.
I read for the part of Frank, and it's the role that I was cast in, and I feel like when I read through the script, it was a character that I could play very easily. It was more like a character that I am, you know, that I could be were I put in that situation. I identified with the character, and when I found out I was cast as that part, then I just started getting excited, looking forward to actually getting into production and starting to make all the preparations mentally that I would have to do to play a part like that.
Once I saw Kevin Clark and John Page walk in the room, I knew that I wasn't going to get, you know, any other role, you know, because they're really good actors, and I consider myself a pretty good actor too. But you know, sometimes people just get certain roles. You know, when I saw them walk in, I was like, well, hey, maybe I'll get something else, you know. And I started reading through Doobie, you know. I was like, well, actually, I kind of like him, you know. It's kind of laid back, you know, for the most part, and just really funny. So
I've done some broadcasting. I was a disc jockey, if you will, up in the Chicago market, and had that live interaction. I've done some Owensboro Dance Theater productions and had that live interaction, but nothing as far as with camera or whatnot. And I've always been interested in that, but it was exciting. You know, we had a good time, and just it just felt great. Felt great.
I don't expect to be famous, but I expect to learn a lot from it. You know, meet some contacts, meet some people, and you know, and hopefully the most important thing to me, I guess, would get my name out there, get my work out there. A chance for me to maybe promote my script, pass it around. You know, that's my passion. Is screenwriting, and you know, acting kind of just comes with it, and it's something I've always done. You know, I've got a stack full of notes over movies and TV shows, and, you know, and everything. So this is what I want to do, and like you only got one life to live, go with it.
Just by talking to the people that are making it, I just know that they're really creative, and that they're going to put together something that's worth watching, and it's going to be entertaining and exciting and bloody, and I can't wait to see that. So
I haven't done a lot of film work, and I feel like the cast, as we're all gathering together, we're all going to learn a lot about the way that films are made and what it takes to actually get a film into production. And I have a lot of faith in the cast that we have right now. I feel like we're all going to go through this learning experience together, and we're all going to have a better understanding of the knowledge of filmmaking in general.
I think that they see what we see, and that is that Owensboro is so much more than what's on the surface, that there is a talented, creative community here, and we want to take that out, and we want to trumpet that as far as we can go with it, to let people know that we're just a little bit more than that other town in Kentucky.